I've learned a lot from Brock Hoffman. He is an alpha male. If he likes you, you probably don't know it. If he doesn't like you, you will.
I mean, he was a guy that came on ready to go.
He can connect to all demographics, but it'll be really fun for us to get him in there and let him go.
I mean, you know, being a couple years out of the surgery, my mom's doing better, but she still faces challenges with a gold weight in her left eye. She still has some issues with her facial paralysis, but overall, she's doing better. So pretty much an acoustic neuroma is like a mass. It's like non-cancerous. It's just a mass on her brain, and she had to go through a 17-hour surgery to get that removed. And then she, from the surgery, she had facial paralysis. So then she had another couple-hour surgery where they cut her neck and connected nerves from her neck to her face to try to bring her face back up. It was definitely difficult. I think the thing that got me through it was my faith, but at the end of the day, I knew I had to get home, get closer to her, so that's what I was trying to do.
It was a roller coaster, I know, for him. It had to be, and his family emotionally, and you know, we weren't sure where it was going to head either, but you know, there were some tough moments in there that's not easy to handle. You never know how anybody's going to handle those situations, let alone young college kids, but from every step of the way, it's been team first and all about the team. Let's go win.
I think he handled it very well. I mean, he was the guy that came in really ready to play. Before he got here, I remember talking to him over Snapchat. He would hit me up some nights about plays, and it would be, oh man, what do I do on this play and on that play, and is this a screen, and that type of stuff. So before he even set foot on this campus, he had some of the plays, you know, running through his mind, and he would come to me about it, had his own playbook and everything like that.
It was like a humbling experience for me, you know, putting myself aside and putting the team's goals and expectations first and trying to help them be the best that this team could be. I mean, for me, I think I just kind of like tricked my mind and told myself like I'm gonna prepare, like I'm gonna be the starter, and I just attacked it every day like that. And then up until the decision date, then that's when I knew I wasn't gonna be the starter. I was gonna sit this year.
You know, there's nothing harder in football than not playing. And even though he's handled it unbelievably, him being here this last year and still being a leader, not just of my room, not just of the offense, but of the team.
The kids just love being around him. He's a fierce competitor, a very tough and loyal young man. I think he's got a bright future in whatever endeavor he chooses. He told me the other day he wanted to be a football coach, which got me excited because I think he'll have a bright future in whatever he wants to do. But it'll be really fun for us to get him in there and let him go.
You know, the thing about Brock is, sure, we're excited to get him on the field because of what type of player he is, but he makes everybody better. You know, he makes certainly the rest of the guys in his room. I always see him out with the young guys, trying to help bring the young guys along with extra work. But he's one of those guys that was probably born with a little bit of that leadership about him that just makes people around him better.
I think they follow me because they know what they're going to get with me. They're going to get a hard worker. He's going to lead by example. I'm going to lead vocally too. But I think, you know, guys follow me just because they know what they're going to get with me.
One, he's a straight A student. He takes care of all of his business across campus. He does everything in the weight room. He does everything for meetings. He's up here last night till 8 or 10 o'clock watching film and bringing young guys with him. He brings a little bit of that swag, that confidence. He has true self-confidence, is what we all look for in all of our guys. Some guys we have to develop, and it takes a while. He had it from day one.
You don't have to be a guy that's a superstar or anything like that out there on that football field. As long as you show up every day to work and you can lead by example, not just get out there and, you know, talk a big talk, but you can actually put it in the work so people can see that you're a dog on that field, people will follow you all the time.
His leadership ability crosses over, is not limited to the offensive line room. You know, is one of the few natural leaders that I think can cross over to different groups pretty seamlessly.
Definitely having the support of Hokie Nation, you know, having my back on social media and in person. You know, everybody's so friendly. They come up to me, talk to me, make sure I'm all right. It definitely is like a family atmosphere around here. The fans treat you well. It just means the world that they looked out for me and my family in this like tough time, and I just can't wait to get out there and play for them.